Wait, what's the kind of? Wait.
Okay, we'll see. You'll see.
Theo, hi. How's it going?
Hi.
I was purposely leaving a pause for them to do that because I knew it would happen.
Poor ugly Theo, everyone.
You should see it's 10 hours in makeup to make him look like
I'll see you after.
Do you feel like a veteran of the franchise now in the second go-around? Do you feel like you've been through the wars and you're comfortable in this universe?
I don't know about a veteran, but yeah, I feel more comfortable. I think in the first film that I did, The Awakening, he's like a young, scared, naive boy in many ways.
More like a girl. Sort of.
A girl, sorry. Now he's kind of tougher and rounder, and he's more kind of a sexual predator in that way as well. I'm kidding, that's a joke. Yeah, we love sexual No, I'm kidding. Yes, I don't feel like a veteran, but I feel like I know and understand and I'm comfortable in the world.
What were your first impressions of each other when you met Kate and Theo?
First impression of Theo?
Yeah.
One word.
I remember thinking he gets a much easier costume than anyone else, and so how has he managed that one? He's always in a kind of soft sweater and some slacks. Like, how's that work? All the other men are in skirts, and Theo somehow is in a skinny trouser.
Yeah.
What's his secret?
Yeah.
That was really it. And then obviously just amazement at his eyebrows and all the other stuff that goes on Theo's face.
Yeah.
And Theo, how would you describe to an alien from another world, Kate Beckinsale?
I was quite nervous, I think.
He was actually, yeah.
Yeah, very, very nervous. I was naked.
Sweating, yes, naked and sweating.
Yeah, I was a bit nervous. Kate's very glamorous, and I was shivering and gibbering many times. And gibbering's not really a word.
Just a dirty poor boy from London.
Yeah, exactly. But no, it was all very easy. I mean, Kate's sense of humor always helps in any situation.
And Anna, welcome to the franchise. We're excited to have you at the helm of this one. Talk to me a little bit about the challenges. What's the excitement for you in directing, I believe, your first feature, correct? And coming into this franchise that obviously has a huge fan base. They're predisposed to love it and they want to love it, but it's got to be an intimidating challenge, I would think, for you as a director to jump in, or no?
Yeah, I mean, of course it's intimidating. I think every project, in a way, it's intimidating, but it's extremely exciting because I do love the franchise. I have, I'm super fond of the first one that has really established a look and, a female kick-ass heroine that, is pretty impressive. Yeah. So when this came my way, to me it was super exciting because it checks for me a lot of boxes what interests me, because my background is cinematography, so there's obviously a really strong visual background for this story. It's based in some really cool visual look, and then there's action and visual effects, and I've been dealing with that as a second unit director and director of photography. So that was the part where I thought, okay, cool. But then, all the actors, I mean, what an amazing group of actors. I think that, to me, was the most exciting part.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you guys have some, also have Charles Dance returning, an amazing actor, right? Come on, guys. And some new blood in the mix. I mean, is it important to always mix it up, you think, to kind of bring back some fan favorites, but also to kind of bring in some new characters? And can you tease a little bit of some of the new characters are and what they bring to the story?
Yeah, I do think this is important. And I think a big element of the Underworld world is that there is this intrigue. And there is this amazing character, Samira, that definitely brings some intrigue, fantastic actress. And then there's a new actress, Clementine, who has never done a film before. So this was her first day on set. So it was really amazing to have this, this group of actors where you have a veteran like Charles Dance and then somebody like that.
Is it meaningful for you, Kate, that there are very few action franchises, films of this magnitude and this kind of genre that are directed by a woman, frankly. This doesn't happen very often. Was that exciting to you when you heard that Anna's name had come up and that she was on board to direct?
I'm all about as many vaginas being involved as I possibly am. Who doesn't love those? No, but I have to say, I don't think that gender has a lot to do with whether you're a good director or a bad director, and I know it's obviously coming up a lot in this because it's a action heroine, which used to be unusual but is now less unusual, and I'm hoping that, in a few years, the conversation about a female director being unusual will be slightly less unusual too. Having said that, Celine is a very sort of emotional character, and I don't know if it's because Anna's a woman or because Anna's Anna, but Anna was very interested in terms of Celine's emotional sort of underpinnings. So that was good. But again, I couldn't say if that's a uterus-based thing or not.
The secret word is vagina, just so you guys know. That's the special word. Am I allowed to say it too?
Secret or safe word?
Secret.
Secret.
Safe word, yeah.
It's the safe word.
Safe word.
It's the safe word.
And I should just say we're going to go to your questions really soon, so I think there's some microphones probably that if you want to start lining up, feel free to ask your amazing questions. One of the things I wanted to ask about is from the start, the iconic look of Celine, and is it important to you that it stay the same or that it evolve a little bit?
I thought it was important to stay the same and evolve a little bit. Okay. I think that people do tend to respond to her, her day wear. But it's nice in the movie. She goes to different places and has to kind of disguise.
She gets a coat, doesn't she?
She basically gets a coat. Basically gets a cool coat and some highlights.
Yeah, on the way.
Theo, you've been in a couple large-scale franchises. What's different about the fans of Underworld, you think? Can you see an Underworld fan coming from 500 yards away?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, it's terrifying, but also sexy at the same time. No, I couldn't. No, I don't think there's a huge difference. But it's nice to be part of a franchise like this that's been running for a long time, that has a kind of inbuilt set of fans, and people not only enjoy the movies, but they're invested in the concept of the world. And I think this is what this movie does. It broadens the world, i.e. more characters. You see people and the characters interacting in different environments. So for me, that kind of sense of world creation is interesting because it gives a sense of history and it makes things a little bit more real, as real as talking about vampires and werewolves fucking each other is.
It's all based on a true story, man. Don't ruin the illusion for me.
Based on a true story.
When I say the word ferret, what do you think of?
I think of Theo. Because I don't know how this happened, but I might have been bored one day, or this might have been a dream, but I had a feeling or heard that Theo was really frightened of ferrets.
No, you decided to spread that rumor.
Did I?
Yeah.
I was bored. Okay, I was bored. So anyway, we had a really enterprising crew, and within moments of hatching a plan, we had got a ferret on set to put in his trailer and scare him with. But he really bonded with it. It was a very attractive ferret, wasn't it? It actually looked a bit like Theo, to be honest. Sort of big eyes and cheekbones and things. And I think one of the crew members ended up adopting it and kept it on a leash.
Yeah, we actually had to, in the end, do kind of interviews for people to
adopt
take
the ferret.
And it was a bizarre thing because it was a cute, it was a funny joke, and then you look to the ferret and you're like, oh, this is actually an animal. And then I became attached to it. And then people were vying for the ferret, so they would come up to me and I would end up doing these interviews, and they'd be like, well, I would take the most care of it because I have a great place at home where it could play. And then, so,
What's nice is it gave Theo something to do,
Yeah. But it died, unfortunately. Yeah.
Did it?
No, it didn't.
No, it didn't die. Phew.
Every one of you is getting a ferret on the way out of the... No. But you do get the
Special
poster.
McDonald's ferret giveaway.
Let's go to some of your wonderful questions. Some fans out there have questions, I believe.
I got some questions over here. We weren't going to do the lineup, so I got some lined up here right now. Then later on, I'm just going to walk around and find some folks. I'm the short black guy in the cool suit over here. Here we go. All right, here we go. Okay, I'll go with you. I'm sorry. All right, tell them what's your name and what's your question.
Hi, my name is Sean, and I have a question for Kate. So, long time no see, just by the way. I worked as a cleaner on the second Underworld, and so I'm a very self-interested question here.
I thought you were going to say you were a cleaner in my house, and I started absolutely panicking. Few, nice to see you.
Very nice to see you as well. And I just wondered, is there any chance we're going to see cleaners come back into the series? How's that looking right now?
I mean, that's sort of more of a question for Anna, really. You're in charge. Now that you're here, why not use you? That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
So sorry, you played a cleaner in the second movie?
I don't think Theo knows what a cleaner is.
Yes, I did.
Oh, cool. All right. I didn't even... Yeah, interesting.
Well, see, that's why they need to come back. We gotta gotta clean up all the mess on the streets when you guys are duking it up.
It's true, yeah. Clean the blood up.
Yeah, Underworld 6, the cleaners.
Let's get them back.
Sold. Nice pitch.
I thought so. Thank you very much.
He just wanted a job. All right, here we go. Come over here. Have a seat over there. Hey, where's Elliot? I guess I'm by myself. Hey,
No, I'm over here.
Oh,
but
there.
I got nobody with me.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna keep going then. How about that? All right. What's your name? What's your question?
Hi, my name is Rebecca. My question is for Kate. You've been a huge inspiration for me since I was growing up in high school, and I really wanted to thank you for that.
Oh, thanks.
And my question was, from the first movie up until now, how has her character kind of evolutionized? Has she become more vulnerable? Would you say she's more strong, or a mixture of both?
I mean, yeah, I think she's, she started out the first movie as very much part of a kind of a coven, part of an army. She had a mentor, she fell in love, it was all going very well. Now all of that's gone to shit. The coven's over, Victor turned out to betray her, Michael's disappeared, she had a baby without knowing it. I mean, I hate when that shit happens to me, to be honest with you. And, she starts the beginning of this... She starts at the beginning of this movie, really having lost absolutely everything and having been such a sort of passionate fighter for the things that she loves. She's kind of lost everything. So this is a really big deal for her. I think she's probably the closest to suicidal a vampire has gotten in movie history at the beginning of this movie. Don't you? I was definitely ready to give up.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Right over here.
Hello, my name is Andreas. I have a question for Theo and Kate. Did you guys have any funny moments when you were filming the movie?
No.
Over here.
No. None.
No,
we did have some fun.
They did not. They worked with a German director,
That's
and
true,
there's
Germans are
no
never fun.
funny moments.
I tell you what, though, because Theo has a couple of injuries in the movie. That's not a spoiler, is it? Theo has a couple of injuries, and they wanted to stab him in the stomach quite a bit, so they made a special prosthetic stomach, which was the grossest thing you have ever seen. But it was so exact. It had all the same exact kind of pubes on it that Theo's has actually got. So it wasn't just me, but me and some of the other cast members became obsessed with this piece of Theo's rubbery stomach that was kind of kept in another room, and we'd go and pay little visits to it and take pictures of ourselves licking it. Leave little offerings, little bowls of raisins for it and stuff. And I think there was a big fight over who got to keep it, but then it sort of weirdly disappeared. I think Clint Culpepper, the head of Screen Gems, has got it. But that was quite fun for me. I don't know how fun it was for Theo.
It was very fun, yeah. I mean, they made a whole body kind of suit, which I actually have. So I can use... I'm not even going to go there. Sorry. Yeah, we had some fun.
Some.
But some fun. But having a German director,
Medium fun.
Often
Medium.
you get shouted at. She'd be like, Schnell! I just wanted to say Schnell, to be honest.
All right, back over here, stage left. What's your name? What's your question?
Hi, my name is Inez, and I am so nervous right now. This is amazing. I'm a huge fan, yeah. My question is for Kate. I just wanted to know, like, what your favorite part about playing the character Celine is, and if I can get a second part on that question, what was your favorite villain from all movies?
All movies or all Underworld movies?
All Underworld.
Okay, not all movies of all time.
All Underworld
I've
movies.
been here ages.
Yes.
What was the first bit again?
Just what is your favorite part about playing the character Celine?
I tell you, my favorite part is always actually watching it after, because doing it, I feel just still like the same twat from Chiswick who shouldn't be doing it at all. And then when you see it all kind of together and you go, oh my God, actually that looks very cool. It's always kind of amazing, shocker. And my favorite adversary is my baby daddy, Michael Sheen. In life and in movies.
Very nice. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Thank you.
All right, back over here.
What?
The right side.
The right side? Okay. My name is David, and I just want to ask a question in regards to, have you ever thought about doing a crossover with Blade?
The question was about a crossover with Blade, the Blade franchise.
Possible Blade franchise.
And the Wesley Snipes.
They said no. We had that idea. Too late. They said no. They're busy. They're doing something with Blade. But yeah, we were all over that. Don't worry about it.
Oh, hello. Question on this side. Hey, what's your name? What's your question?
Hi, my name is Katie. And Kate, you've actually been a role model for me since middle school.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
How did that go?
Because I went through a whole rough point being in foster care and needed a
Yikes.
strong female character to look up, and it just was around the first Underworld movie and Pearl Harbor and Serendipity, and it was just
Oh,
from
thank
there.
God I did those movies. I'm so relieved. Are you all right now?
So this is a real honor meeting you.
Wow,
finally.
really nice to meet you too.
So my question is, after playing a character in a franchise for so long, has it influenced the other roles that you've done since then, like Jane Austen one that
Love
you've
and
recently
Friendship?
done? Yeah, Love and Friendship.
Kind of. I have to say the first Underworld was a really big deal for me because it was so out of my comfort zone, and the training period on that movie has actually been really useful just as an actor in other movies, just because I don't think I was very physically confident. I was very literary, went to university and was, into reading and things. And the first Underworld movie was very helpful, I think, just in terms of, as an actor, just kind of opening up physically in general. And obviously opening up to Theo physically, which I'm doing right now. But yes, it really has been surprisingly helpful. So.
Awesome, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And
Thanks.
thank you
Really nice to
just
meet
for
you.
everything.
Oh
Thank
my
you.
God,
Love
that's so
meeting you too.
sweet. I'm glad I got to meet you. Thanks.
And time for one more question, I think, guys.
All right, over here.
Hi, my name is Manuel. This is a question for Kate. My favorite scene of all the Underworlds is in the first movie when Celine first sees Michael in the train station. So I wanted to know, what was your favorite scene of the previous Underworlds?
I did like when I shot through the floor and went down the hole.
Yeah, that's
I
cool.
thought that was cool.
Yeah.
That worked out really well, and we weren't sure if it was going to, and it did. So I think that was the first kind of oh, Celine's got it going on here in the planning department.
Before we let this amazing panel go, I want to mention one other thing. There's a cool new mobile game you guys are going to be able to download starting next week on the App Store and the Google Play Store, so you should check that out. Check out a new Underworld mobile game. Pretty awesome, right? Cool stuff. All right. Underworld Blood Wars opens January 6th, 2017. It's coming at you really soon. Go tell your friends you saw the trailer for the first time and enjoy that poster, and give it up for this amazing panel. Anna, Theo, Kate Beckinsale,